Hey guys, hope everybody's having a fantastic day, whether you're watching this in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. I'm glad you're here. What we have for you today is another little EDC flashlight roundup. Not really a roundup, but we're going to take a look at a new one that I brought in and talk about why I brought it in and what I think about it. I'm going to leave this one out here because it is a RovyVon. I'm going to get rid of the O lights, the Countercom, this Streamlight, and this OLED. All right. So as you guys know, I've kind of become smitten with these RovyVon lights. I like the function that you can push the button once and the light comes on. I like the fact that you can click it twice and it sets it to leave it on, and then you can cycle through the brightness. I thought this one was cool because it had the feature with the side UV lights with the multiple 3 clicks, or you could click it one more time to get your distress red light, or you could set it to a blinking light. So I found that pretty cool. Again, if you want to go back to the main function, torch, bright, you just hold it down or click it twice. Starts in moonlight, low, medium, high. Circles back down to moonlight, low, medium, high. So, as I was cruising around on Amazon, like I do, late hours of night, I came across this little E8 hybrid. It looks very similar to the E3 Angel Eyes, E3 Pro Angel Eyes, but this is the E8 Angel Eyes, the E8 hybrid battery little RovyVon light. So, in the same vein as the other, it is a dual fuel light. So it has this rechargeable battery in there, and it also has a space for AA in case you want to keep that light going in between charges. Keep a couple of extra AA's in your pack. You can always power the light on if you're doing an overnight or something like that and you don't have a charger. But this light works the same way. You push and hold, and you get the high beam or the maximum looms. I think in this it's like a 500 loom light, right? If I push it twice, it comes on. I think that's moonlight mode, medium, high, low, medium, high. Push it, hold it, turn it off. Again, this top button, just like all my other RovyVons. But then this one's a little bit different from a form factor standpoint because you've got two little buttons, where on my E3, I only had one little button. And you've also got this little side light that we did not have on our E3. So what this second button does is it actually controls this side light. So if I push it once, it puts this side light on low for if I'm reading in my hammock. If I push it twice, it gives me a warm light that I could read by. So I've got a low, which if it wasn't so bright, if I wasn't on lights, that would be illuminating. And then you've got the high. Push it, hold it, it comes off. It also has a UV light. So if you push it twice, you're in a hotel room or you're looking at a $100 bill and you want to make sure it's not counterfeit, push it twice, and then you've got your UV light. That's really just to check counterfeit money, or if you wanted to check to see if there was something nasty that you were getting ready to put your head on or hand on. You know how that works. But what I use it for is the main button, the top button. I push it, hold it, the light comes on to its 500 looms or whatever it is. If I want to keep it on, I push it twice. It remembers the last place it was set. I can move it through the low, medium, high, low, medium. I'll keep it on medium, turn it off, turn it back on, and it comes back to medium. And then I can move down to my side button, which is the lower button here, push it once, comes on low, and then my high white light, off. Simple one push, puts it on low, two pushes, puts it on high, hold it, it goes off. And then if I just click it twice, I get that UV feature, which again is good for checking to make sure something's not counterfeit or something's not, super schmutzy. Um, I just thought it was a cool little light. There is a feature where you can push, I think you have to have this on, you can switch it between the lithium ion and the double A. But the best practice and the way that I do it, I don't even use that feature. I keep it charged and then I always have my double A and there's a backup. Because when I deplete the main light, if I sat here and just held it, when it depleted the light, it would automatically click over to the the double A. So see, if I wanted to go in here and switch my double A's out, I can do that and the light's on because it's being powered by the other battery. So I just keep that AAA in there as a backup. And then I usually carry 4 AAAs with me, but I usually also carry a charger too. But anyway, that's the E8 hybrid battery, 500 lumen RovyVon. I picked up at Amazon. It was about 59 bucks. It was a little bit more expensive. And I think it's because the side light is so much more pronounced. It was more expensive than this little guy. So this little guy gives you the same feature. So it's not going to have the same looms. So if I put both of these on high, this is more of a spot, whereas this is more of a flood. And then if I click this twice, let's see, no, 3 times, it gives me that little side light where I just click this one twice. Whoops. It gives me that side light too. So again, this light is going to be more economical. This little RovyVon EDC USB-C, I forget exactly which number this was, but the E8 is a cool light. Again, you're basically powering it with the same battery. So I don't expect this light to be necessarily brighter than this light. It's spreading the same power over 2 bulbs, where this is just that one little filament. So it's going to be a brighter throw light, but you've got the same battery powering both of these, but the hybrid gives you that extra backup battery. So I think that's pretty cool. So it's more of a capacity advantage than it is a brightness advantage. So that is the E8, guys. I'm pretty digging it. I like the size of it, the form factor. I can't believe I'm getting back into flashlights, but it is what it is, right? So I appreciate you guys watching the video. I don't know how flashlight videos go. They don't seem to get a lot of views. I don't want to put you guys through it. So I guess if you're not interested, you won't watch. Since it's an EDC item, I will review it, give my thoughts on it, tell you if I think it's a good deal or not. Again, this goes on the higher end of the spectrum for the price point, but I think it's a good light. I like the form factor. I like the fact that it carries a couple of different batteries, and I like the fact that it's not only got a reading light, it's also got the what's it doing here? Oh, that's right. Reading or my blue light. So kind of cool. I don't know. It's kind of right up there with them. I don't think it's going to beat out my titanium RovyVon, but I do like it better than the E3 because I love that side light feature. I do use stuff like that when I'm camping or even when our power went out here. So that is the E8 Angel Eyes hybrid battery. Guys, I appreciate you. Channel members, I appreciate you more than you know. Anybody who takes the time and is so inclined to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon, I would appreciate it. But mostly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for one another. Go forward with love in your heart. Choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.